Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Jay Cartere,
And it's Mike.
and this is Talk About It. Hashtag Talk About It. And you got the date over there, right?
Yeah, it's the 1st of September.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I knew that because I saw it today when I looked on my fucking phone because it's the first, isn't it? Like, this is usually a day that I care about because the next month has started. Like, those are the dates that I care about. Like next month and the end of 1 month. Like those are the things that actually matter. But everything else, like all the in betweens, they're just miscellaneous dates, really.
Yeah, thank God you remembered that. Flipping, it's the 1st of September.
Yeah.
You know,
Travis Scott album didn't come out.
what was it supposed to come out the first?
It was supposed to come out at the same time as Young Thugs.
Yeah.
But it did not. It did not. It did not.
Apparently, he's like, I was supposed to go on his show, and he obviously said that he's taking time. He's cancelling the shows and bullshit to finish his album and that. He's been tweeting a lot recently and putting up posts and shit saying the birds are about to chirp and stuff like that. So
What the fuck does birds singing the trap McKnight mean? What the fuck?
I think birds in it is drugs.
What is McKnight?
I don't know about that.
It just sounds like
sounds good,
a nonsense bar that Quavo said, and then Travis was like, you know what, let me make that my album then. Because it sounded good when Quavo said it. Birds in the Trap. Was it Birds in the Trap?
Yeah.
McKnight or...
I thought I didn't know that was the album name though. I thought the album name was just Birds.
No, it's Birds in the Trap Sing McKnight or something like that.
I didn't even know that, fam. Fucking
yeah, it's very...
That sounds like something Thug would do though. He'll hear something like he does usually.
Thug?
I mean Travis. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just intoxicated and high, and I haven't bun in a couple of days. Like,
is it?
Yeah.
Because this fifth didn't even touch me, fam.
Did really?
No, I smoked more than you did.
Because I've started a new job, I kind of just didn't want to bun and shit, and I've been having to wake up early and that, fam.
Fair enough.
I hate waking up early.
I've had a little laid back time. I've been waking up whenever the fuck I wanted to.
Yeah.
So when the fuck I wanted to. But usually I try to get I don't go past 11:30. Like that's my last alarm that I'll sleep to. Like today even I shouldn't have went past 10 because I felt like I could have got up. But
your exercise.
I think I was having some great dreams or something. I've started working out 3 times a week.
Okay.
So now I have days when I get up and I don't have to exercise, which is just great because every day that I get up and I do have to exercise, there's just pressure in it. It just feels like I've got something that I have to do immediately before I can go and do anything else. But when the exercise is out of the way and I don't have to do it, it gives me a lot more freedom to just work and just do whatever. But I listened to what's his name, Frank Ocean, Channel Orange.
Oh yeah.
And wasn't feeling it. There was a few good tracks.
My days.
But the majority of the album just wasn't for me. Feels like there was no. Listen to me. Please just listen.
You think I oversold it to you?
I think that may be part of it because like it's just been overhyped forever.
Yeah.
But I definitely don't think that's only it. But yeah, it's like...
But I went into listening to it like that, but I kind of, in my head, thought, you know what, let me just try listen to this as just like a new artist and I'm not going to try and attach Frank to it. But maybe I overgassed it too much.
Loads of songs sounded like they, had great potential. No, there was loads of great parts of songs that I liked. Like great melodies that he had, and then he done something else that I didn't like, and that just spoke the whole song for me. Like certain choruses were too boring, certain second verses veered off too left, and it was just didn't work for me. But there were some great songs like I think Pyramids was good, at least the first part. I don't even remember what happened after, it was like a 9-minute song or some shit, so there was loads of shit on that.
What about Pink Matter?
Pink Matter was amazing. That was very good.
Cool.
That was let me actually go to I don't even want to open my iTunes now because it might fuck shit up.
Right.
I
think
do you have it on
my
thing?
phone? My phone, I'm tired.
So iTunes is currently not open.
Tired. I'm out here streaming, gotta support the artists out here.
Alright, let's see.
Thinking about he's a banger.
Didn't like the second verse. Not feeling it. I think it went
Sierra
too
Leone.
far. Didn't like Sierra Leone. I think Super Rich Kids was okay.
That's a good
Didn't
song.
like Pilot Jones. I think Crack Rock was
Rock's
good.
very good.
That's when the album started to pick up for me. Crack Rock
Okay.
was when I was like, okay, this is the Frank Ocean I want.
So you like more upbeat songs?
Yeah, and so the Pyramids was good.
Yeah.
Lost was good.
Bad Religion.
Bad Religion was okay. I think
Too slow for you.
I think like the Bad Religion parts were like good and stuff, but I think there was some sort of build up that I wasn't feeling.
I like the whole story and that and shit.
Yeah,
Pink Matter's
but
a
I'm
great-
just saying the melody of like the build up wasn't good. Pink Matter was cool. Forrest Gump, I think it was okay. Like I've never seen Forrest Gump, so I don't like
He's
any
running
nostalgia
in it,
that he's trying to.
Well, no,
bring to that.
there was quite a few
Because there was like it sounded like clips from the movie in the background.
yeah.
I've never seen it.
You've
so
never seen
that
Forrest Gump?
No, I still haven't
It's a very
seen
good
it.
film, fam.
I'm sure it is.
It's a very good film still.
Is it still good now?
Yeah. It's one of those films you can watch at any time.
I've got The Conjuring. Like The Conjuring came out, so I'm gonna watch that. The Conjuring 2. I need to see that before I ever think about Forrest Gump.
yeah.
I'm
When-
really looking forward to The Conjuring 2. I'm gonna have fun watching that. And the end song was okay.
The end song, was that even a song?
Yeah, there was some singing on that a little bit.
That was dead.
But yeah, so I thought overall it was mediocre. Innit? Well,
Wow.
it just wasn't for me, innit? Like most of the tracks weren't for me, so overall it wasn't something that I'd listen to again and again. But I listened to Blonde today, except for the last track, because I was playing it when you came. The last track is like 9 minutes or something, and I haven't got around to that. But this album,
the like half of that song, majority of that song is just bullshit talking.
Okay.
Basically, so you don't really need to hear that.
but yeah, this album is way better,
Really?
way better.
Wow, I prefer
So much more solid. Like
Really?
every single like I didn't
listen to it again.
I didn't hear like on Channel Orange I was saying like there were parts like melodies that I didn't agree with that just sounded like mediocre and whatnot. Not much of that on here whatsoever.
Yeah.
It just sounds like he honed his skills so much better. He honed his songwriting so much better, and he knew exactly what he wanted to do, and he just came out and done it. And like when you were saying how it was like on the same level as Ed Sheeran, like listening to Channel Orange, I was thinking, this isn't. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, fam?
But
Like,
then you think
what kind of
Blonde is,
bullshit
so-
are you on? But Blonde, it was more on that level, yeah.
I think I prefer Ed Sheeran. Both
hold
of his
on.
albums plus an X, but I feel like it's on the same level though. Like I feel like it's up there of like just solid albums. But yeah, obviously you've heard us both talk about it. Let's not go into detail about it because it's it's kind of old albums now. But
I still haven't listened to the Tory Lanez yet, but I'll get around to it. Or the French Montana. Although the first track that I listened to of French Montana's mixtape sounded pretty good.
okay. Oh, you listened to French Montana's thing, yeah?
I only listened to one track.
And you thought it sounded good? Okay.
I like French Montana, man. I know what I'm getting for French Montana. I'm gonna get some good melodies, some good like raps generally
Yeah.
about money and drugs and whatnot. Like you're not gonna get loads of depth from him, but sometimes you might get some depth. Like you never know what you're gonna get with French Montana. But I go
think
to
you
him.
ever get depth
I go to him for the catchiness.
Yeah, I think you just get that from him. You just get radio songs and a couple boring songs and you get some good beats, you get some okay melodies. I don't really fuck with this French album in it. But obviously,
I just think French he has the sauce, man. He knows how to.
yeah, I think he's got a
He
source
knows
with him,
he knows
definitely.
how to vibes on a beat.
Yeah, he does,
he
he
knows
does.
how to do that.
He does. He definitely does.
And I think he's always generally vibes in.
But yeah, I definitely agree with that. But I think he used to be better. I don't know. But yeah, so you haven't listened to that on Tory Lanez yet.
I'm not
Okay.
listening to it.
Are you gonna listen to that on Tory Lanez or?
Yeah, it's just like,
Not in a
bro,
rush.
do you know how many fucking how many fucking albums you tried to make me listen to this week? Like 5.
It's just these albums that came out, innit?
5 hours, fam.
Albums came out,
It's
fam.
madness. I was watching some anime called Tokyo Ghoul. It's quite good still. Quite interesting. I did watch an anime called Overlord before that, which was, very, very good, but there's only 1 season. I don't think they're going to continue it, unfortunately. It's terrible. You don't watch anime, do you?
Stan is animes, nah.
They're good,
Yeah, probably.
They're actually fucking sick. like I don't really watch anime like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like now and again I'll remember that anime's out there and I'll go check one out.
Yeah.
But usually I'll forget about it and I won't be watching anime for long stretches of time. But like there's some quality out there, fam. Like some quality stories and whatnot. Even when I'm watching it in fucking Japanese and I'm having to read subtitles. Like One Punch Man is amazing. Should definitely watch that.
Oh wait, I've heard about that still.
That is fucking amazing. It's one of the
you
best
told me
animes
about
I've
it, yeah.
ever seen. Watch that, fam. Watch that. Because you like Dragon Ball Z, innit?
Yeah.
Watch that, fam. It just makes fun of every
watch
fucking...
Dragon Ball Z again.
Nah, it's way better than Dragon Ball Z. It makes fun of every fucking anime trope out there, basically.
Yeah.
So it's hilarious.
It's one of those ones where they're taking the piss out of it.
Yeah, like there's
kind of thing.
like, you know, in Dragon Ball Z when like there's a new villain and he's all big and hench and he's giving you like a fucking 30-minute speech of why he's done all this shit and stuff. Like it's hilarious, man. It's hilarious. You need to watch it. But yeah, let's get into the other albums that you actually listened to this week and whatnot, the ones that you want to discuss.
Wait,
what do
we
you want
both listen to them?
Yeah. What do you want to start with?
Well, there's only two really. Obviously, we might as well start with the one that we've both fully listened to. I haven't listened to the second one that we're going to get into fully. I've only listened to half of it. But yeah, Chip, Power Up. Obviously, it's been a good build up. Actually, I think we might as well talk about. Wait, did the NFTR come out after?
After the last podcast, yeah.
No, but did it come out after the album? It did, didn't it? You listened to the album first, then the NFTR.
No, listen to the NFTR first.
Okay. So yeah, what did you think of that?
Briefly, the NFTR?
Briefly, yeah.
Because it's very good, man.
It's very good.
I'm happy that Chip finally done a fucking interview. We needed that, and it was 2 hours long, so we basically got a walkthrough through his whole career, his side on the story and everything, him talking to Youngin and all that sort of shit. Like the insight that he provided was very interesting, and it really made me want to listen to Power Up.
Okay, that's good. It done what it was supposed to do there, basically. Flipping obviously some of the stuff there I already knew, but it was definitely good to like listen to his perspective on things, and just like the fact that, you know, that Chip NFTR has been the most requested NFTR, you know, and then we've heard other people's side of stories about events, but like we hear obviously what Chip says on songs, but to actually have him sat down for 2 hours
and clarified
everything, and then like the interviewers being like they pretty much asked like what we wanted to know, basically what people wanted to know. I think what do you think of the interviewers? I like Poet. No, Posty. Keep saying that. I like Posty.
He's like the Charlemagne.
Yeah, Viz is okay, and then Shams kind of is just useless. But
let's not say that.
She's not useless, but she asks some dead questions sometimes.
Yeah, but that's like Angela Yee.
No, Angela Yee does not ask dead questions.
No, but like I don't usually.
She does talk about some Angela Yee's
questions aren't the questions that I care about.
No, Charlemagne's is the questions we care about.
Yeah, so I think was it Shams? I think Shams' questions probably aren't the questions that we care about. They're probably questions that girls probably care about.
But she doesn't even ask that a lot.
How would you know? I don't know.
I watched them.
But no, I'm just saying like how you're not a girl in it, so you can't say if those questions are good.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
For you or like as a girl.
That's true, I hear that. Well, the way she gets it on the comments where
is it
you don't pre-comments like that, really?
Not really.
I love pre-comment after videos.
Certain videos I'll look at comments. Like I need to
I need to
start commenting more. Yeah, it is
like it's hilarious.
But I need to start commenting more on videos and stuff like that. I keep forgetting.
But yeah, let's get into the project though. Power Up, fucking. I think people are gonna know my opinion on it, so yeah, you might as well talk about it.
Okay.
Your experience, because this is what you wanted. You kept on saying you want to hear a project.
Alright, can you bring up the track listing?
Oh yeah, alright.
So I can remember how many tracks I liked.
You probably just listened to it once.
At a thing. Yeah, I think I did listen to it once. But I enjoyed it. I felt it was good.
It's 8 songs, so it's short and sweet.
So I liked Fire in My Studio. I liked Mad With It. I didn't like Where's Ice Kid At. I liked Style That, but as I said before, I heard that song, I thought it was, Cranium's song featuring Chip, and listening to it, it felt like Cranium's song featuring Chip, so I was disappointed with that. I think Chip needed another verse. He only had one verse on that. That was very disappointing.
They both had 1.5 verse, but it's just that Cranium on the chorus.
Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Wasn't happy about that. Power Up was cool.
Don't you think it works for the tune though? The Style That song.
I think another verse would have completed it for me. I think that would have made it a much better song. I was left, displeased because I felt like another verse should have came in. My ones, I think
that was a slow one.
I think that was all. No, I didn't really like that. Because that's like, when Drake does those songs where he, like, the rest of the album, he does bangers, and now he's trying to, spit and show you that he can rap and stuff, and it's super slow, and he's talking about all these ex-girlfriends and how his family's, upset and poor and stuff. All this, that sort of shit that Drake does.
Yeah.
That's the type of vibe that I felt on this, and I don't like them songs from Drake.
Okay.
I don't feel those at all. They're not for me, innit? They're not entertaining to me. So I weren't really fucking with this, but I understand, what it's for. And as a song in all is cool. It's cool. Yeah. New Day was okay, and Can't Run Out of Bars, I think that was cool as well. I don't really remember, but like, I think I really liked about 4 songs out of it, and like the rest of them were like okay, or a couple of them I weren't really fucking with. Okay. So overall, it was cool. Like, I'd give, like, if I was gonna rate it, probably hit like a 7 or something.
Okay. All right.
Because Chip
good
delivers.
For you,
like Chip,
you rate.
Like when I was listening to it, I was like, Chip is rapping his ass off.
Yeah.
And like in like I think like every track. Let me just say, in every track, Chip. Except for that My Ones track, because I didn't feel the passion and the aggression that I usually get from Chip on that song.
Because you can't be aggressive.
And I understand that, but that's why I didn't like it. But everywhere else,
you prefer when he's on a high.
I just like it when it's just so energetic, and you can tell that he really wants to let you know that he is about this life, and he is, a master with the pen and the pad, and that you can tell that that is his, that is his goal for what he's doing right about now. He wants to let you know that he can spit, and I really enjoyed that. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like this project at all, because I thought it was gonna be all grime, and I thought it was gonna be, like, fuck that, innit? Because I'm not really a fan of grime. It doesn't really entertain me like that. I don't really like it, but I was thoroughly entertained on this project, to be honest. And I'm excited for more Chip music.
It does leave you that way still, because it's 8 tracks. Music. It definitely leaves you in a way of like, I want more.
And because I know how sick Chip is, like he's very, very good when it comes to this music thing.
Yeah.
Like really, really, really good, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Definitely, it's not 100% grime, which is like, but Chip's never done like a full grime project. That's the thing with him, because he's not just a grime artist. He has a bashment song in there, he's got rapping in there, and he's got slow songs. So he's just a full round artist.
That's what Mad With It sounds like. Sounds like fuck with me, I got it, kind of.
They call me Chippy, I'm mad with it. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
flipping
that kind of cadence.
That was my favorite song off of it. I've got I think all the tracks are bangers. I've got 2 or 3 favorites. One of them is the one you don't like, My Ones. I really like that one. Really? I feel like that's his most open song.
It was cool.
Yeah, but you don't like that vibe.
It's not the type of song that I want to listen to 4 times. It's like I'm happy that I got it the first time, and I understand what you're trying to do, and I've heard all this stuff. That's all cool. Yeah. But it isn't entertaining to me.
I hear you. It's not kind of a song that you're gonna play on on a hype thing. I hear what you're saying. You're not gonna bang it out in your headphones constantly.
I'm not gonna be playing it while I'm washing dishes. It's not gonna happen.
I hear you. But it's mad because each song has its own style or whatever. Obviously, my ones is that more slow, deep track, talking about real life and shit. I really liked that one. Fire in My Studio is obviously him just
That was the freestyle that he done for
freestyle
Charlie.
one, yeah. And just obviously letting us know that he's mad with the pen in it because he switches flows, delivery's crazy. Mad with It's my favorite at the moment because I love that beat. Firstly, like the beats by Trey Mission. He's a Canadian grime producer. I think that's what gives it that beat. Just like it has a different sound to it, you know. Because I feel like it's a grime song, but because you don't like grime though.
It sounds like a grime rap song.
Yeah, it has something.
And cause Chip
Different with it,
Chip, like, he raps over grime in my opinion. I don't like, he doesn't sound like a grime MC to me. Like, so cause he raps the way he does, it works even better for me.
I think when he goes into fully grime mode is like, where's Ice Kid at? And that's the one you probably don't. That's why you probably don't like it. Or is it just because Ice Kid's on it you don't like it? I like that song. I love
me, man.
Where's Ice Kid at? We've reviewed Where's Ice Kid at before, to be honest. Style That is like the bashment thing. Power Up is the one where he diss Wireless. Put Jamie on the beat and Skepta on the outro. I thought that was like it was like I don't know if I'm reading too much into it, but I feel like he done like Jamie production, Skepta on the outro, because he was not allowed to go onto Wireless when Boy But No were gonna bring him out. That's what I get from it. But obviously,
that makes sense.
What I liked with this one is obviously like the fact that obviously I was hyped for it before it came out. You know what, them ones, because he did warn us on Twitter. He said studio time. Like, they're trying to shut me out, and I can hear the passion in it. Like I can hear man really did go home, jump on that mic, and
he's letting his feelings out.
Yeah.
He's talking about situations that happened. Yeah, I like that.
We spoke about my ones. New Day is a grime thing as well. That's probably why you don't like it. I like that one. I feel like out of all of them though, I feel like it's my least favorite though. Out of every tune, but I still like it. Probably because it's the shortest. I don't know.
Don't like the chorus. I think the chorus is very mediocre.
Okay, and Can't Run Out of Bars. That's one of my favorites. I feel like for some
I don't remember
reason,
what it sounds like.
I know these men just can't run out of bars. Like,
Yeah, I think I wasn't really feeling that.
when I first heard that song, I liked it, but then I don't know. I like it more when I heard it on this project, and when it comes in at the end, I just feel like I prefer it now. I just feel like it's the most energetic tune. I think his flow's the maddest probably on Where's Ice Kid at. But yeah, it's between Mad With It and Can't Run Out of Bars that are my favourites. Mad With It is just sounds like a full tune. Like the chorus is sick, the verses are sick. Like he says a lot of quotables, I feel like, on Mad With It. But yeah, so you're giving it a 7 out of 10. I want to give it 10 out of 10, but people are going to say I'm biased, so I'm just going to say 9 out of 10, so people can not moan at me. But really and truly, PS, close bracket, 10 out of 10. You get me in the bracket. Really and truly, it's a 10 out of 10.
Oh my god, this guy. You're just trying to say it's a perfect project. I think that's getting too far.
I think so. You know, like 8 songs, not one of them are skippers, not one of them are shit.
Fair enough. If that's how you feel.
And it makes me want more. Like, I just want more tunes now. It's one of them ones. But you know,
let's go on to the next project.
Young Thug.
Yes, because apparently you haven't listened to the whole of this project.
Basically,
what the fuck happened?
Alright, so basically, that's kind of I wasn't at home when it first came out.
Yeah.
And I did go back, but I forgot to do it. So I haven't been at home to actually download it on iTunes. I mean, to download it at home, and I don't want to illegally listen to it. and I don't have Apple Music. I got Tidal, and it's not on Tidal. But I did find a stream for it, online. Do you want me to get the out track list then?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
What, you don't have it on your phone now?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I haven't listened to it.
My God.
So I did find a stream for it. But basically,
where did you get up to?
I got up to the 6th song. I haven't heard these 3, but I've already heard Pick Up the Phone. So I'm nearly finished. But yeah, like, from what I'm hearing, it's I'm not in a rush to finish it anyway. It's one of them ones. Like I
days.
will listen to these last 3 songs, but I'm not
God.
feeling it, fam. I don't know. Like this is my first listen though. Like I need to listen to it more.
No, I don't
not
know.
feeling it, fam.
Your thing's on 100%. You know, you don't really need to charge it anymore.
I'm not feeling it, fam. Like already, I feel like Pick Up the Phone is better than any of these songs that I've heard. Because I've already heard Pick Up the Phone, and that sounds better than any of these songs I've heard. I think Future Swag is good. I think Grew Up is okay. I think Quavo went sick on that. Offset was alright on that, you know, but I feel like Fugger and the other guy is not good on it. And I don't know, Fugger just sounds uninspired. Like I don't know, like he just doesn't sound the same. Like he doesn't sound like he has as much mad melodies or as much passion.
Okay, wait. Can we talk about the dress?
Yeah. Should we talk about the cover?
Can we just talk about the dress?
The cover is
ridiculous. Now I have a picture of Young Thug in a dress on my iTunes, and yeah, usually I can just ignore the fact that Young Thug wears dresses, but now
it's in your face.
Yeah, now he's pushing it in my face.
He's but we know I'm not surprised. It's one of those.
I'm not surprised either. I'm not surprised either.
He does everything for fucking publicity.
It's just.
I think it's dead. I think it's a dead cover. Like I don't know why he's doing this. Like I don't want to see a guy in a dress in my iTunes.
Did you see what
on that album cover?
I said it. I swear I tweeted that he looks like
that tweet was hilarious.
Cross between Raiden the Thunder God and prostitute from the 1800s.
Yeah, he does. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
How does man do it?
But the memes were hilarious as well.
Yeah.
But everything that happened after, like when it came out, fam, was what he wanted. To get me. Like he knew all of this was gonna happen. He's being a troll. And I just didn't. I don't think I tweeted about it because I just didn't want to.
Yeah, I didn't feed in too much. Yeah, I just tweeted that one.
What he wanted.
Because I don't really give a shit.
Would I do it? Would I personally do it? No way.
No way.
Would I advise anyone to do it? No way. If one of my boys came up to me and said, "Oh, I want to wear a dress on my album cover," I'd say, "I don't think you should do that." That's just my opinion, isn't it?
Sounds like a bad decision.
Yeah, but like, how do I feel about it? I don't know. Like I feel like it's Fugger, innit? I feel like he's like I'm not surprised. It's one of those ones where I'm not surprised by it, and I just feel like he's I feel like it's a bit unfortunate. Not in the sense of that he's wearing a dress or anything.
But the fact that he's resorting to these tactics.
And like, you know, I just feel like there's a lot of young impressionable kids that will wanna
wear dresses.
Yeah, and they're like, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with wearing dresses as a boy, yeah? Like, I'm not being disrespectful to cross dresses, innit? There's nothing wrong with you if you want to wear a dress, but if it matters what reason, you get what I mean? Don't wear a dress just because your favorite artist is doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I feel like kids are impressionable. I'm not like, I know they're not stupid, but you know, they're young sponges, and like, if you're a real big fan of Fugger and like you idolize this guy, and then you wake up one morning and you don't really want to, but you're thinking, oh, to be cool and to fit in I might need to wear a dress or something. it's like, do what you actually want to do. Don't do it just because Fugger's doing it.
To be cool and fit in, you know.
Fam, it just bewilders me of where the rap game's going now. Like, the rap scene is mad now. Like,
oh, it's wild. Did you see
Fat Joe?
Yeah. That was hilarious. He walked away from the interview. He was just like, nah, fuck this. I can't take this no more. I can't be involved in this conversation. Goodbye. Everyone else was like, you know, that's Fug.
That's Fug, yeah. Everyone else was like, that's Fug.
Me free.
Design was even saying like, I like the colours and shit and blah blah like. And then Fat Joe was like, no.
That was hilarious.
I'm not accepting this.
But yeah, onto the music. I really like this. I think it's probably his best piece of work so far. Like all the songs sound really polished. Well, most of them. I think there was a couple songs that I didn't like. I don't even remember which ones they were, but most of them, I was really enjoying this album. I like the sounds, I like the sonics, I like the experimentation, I like what he was doing, I like the melodies. Yeah, it was a solid album for me. I like the vibe. I've even, just kept playing it for no reason since then. Like,
For real. The album hasn't done that to you for time.
Well, generally,
You don't listen to music.
I like to listen to these hype nonsense guys certain times. Like, I don't know why I'm just in that part of my life where, that sort of music really does it for me. Yeah, I don't know.
That mumble rap.
Yeah, it's just really, it's just the vibes and the melodies, and I really enjoy that.
Yeah.
And sometimes, when I'm doing other stuff, I can't really be, listening to lyrics and stuff like that. So a nice melody in the background of guys talking about, nonsense.
Easy listen.
It's pretty cool, innit? Because then I don't have to rewind and be like, I missed that great bar. It's just like, who the fuck cares, innit? It's just, yeah. So it's great background music. And I'm surprised that you don't like it, fam. I'm really surprised. I thought it was great. I thought it was really good.
I don't know. I need to finish it. But I've heard like 6, 7. I've heard 7 tracks out of 10. So yeah, I think I can. I don't know. Those 3 tracks are probably not going to change my mind. But I've only listened to it once. Maybe I need to listen to it more. But for me, I feel like his last tape was way better than this.
Really?
Like, Slime Season 3 hit me straight away. Like, I just liked the first track straight away. Banger, and it was sick. With this one, it just sounds like a complete different sound to me. Like,
yeah, it is.
I don't like this path he's taking.
It sounds like he's fucking upgrading.
No, I don't think he's upgrading, fam. I think he's downgrading. Like, I don't know. Like, I think he's trying too hard to be different now. Like, he's just, if you get what I mean. Like, I feel like he's slightly trying to be a bit more commercial as well.
Yeah, it sounds like,
probably that's where.
Yeah, because remember, fucking Leo was telling him he needs to fucking write these songs so he can make these hits. He needs to sit down and actually fucking write, not just go into the booth and freestyle and whatnot, which I think he's still doing. But I think there's just more structure in this project that I've ever heard in any other Young Thug project, and it sounds way more polished than anything I've heard before. And I fucking love that shit. I love studio albums. I love when the music sounds glittery, like it was just fucking put in a vat of glitter and it's just all shiny and nice. Like, I love that sort of shit.
Yeah, I guess so, but he's lost something, man. He just doesn't sound he doesn't sound as passionate, man, and as inspired. Like, on a lot of the tracks he sounds very like laid back to me, and just not enough energy.
I don't even remember the tracks too tough to know if that's a valid.
I thought you've been listening to it over and over.
No, I listened to it once, and then I listened to from a certain song some more, and then
I'm gonna finish it, and I'll probably give it one more spin so I can hear it from 1 to 10 clearly.
Yeah. What would you rate it?
What, right now?
Yeah.
I've only heard 7 tracks. I like so far maybe 2 or 3. So it's like a 5. Yeah, it's like half in it. I'll give him a 5 out of 10 at the moment.
Wow.
But obviously, if I hear these last tracks, it might change. It might stay the same.
I'll give it a 7.
It might go lower. What? For
real?
real?
7. Yeah.
A 7, yeah?
7 today.
So you think it's on the same level as Chips?
Yeah. Entertainment wise, that's how I rate my stuff. Like, how much is it entertaining me? Not on if you rated it by bars, then I guess it'd be a different scale.
Yeah.
But on enjoyment of the music, 7. Yeah.
Okay.
You can have a solid 7.
I don't think you ever rate higher than a 7 anyway.
Because an 8 is, it needs to be really, really, really good. And,
so what's a 9 or 10 then?
Something in my heart just can't give
legendary.
Young Thug an 8 right about now. It's like...
You're not there yet.
It's like, it's a guilty pleasure, but I know, I really like it, so I can give it a 7. But if I give it an 8, then it's kind of like, come on, is Young... Can he really get an 8? Yeah, 8 is really good. 8 means this was great. I really enjoyed this. That's what 8 means. And then 9 means this was really great, but it was just to a fucking great level, and I'm inspired. And 10 just means it's just out of the water. It's just amazing, isn't it? tens don't really come around like that.
Yeah.
Can't believe you're trying to throw out tens in brackets and whatnot.
So what's reasonable doubt for you? Because that's your favorite album.
It's probably a 10, yeah.
Okay.
Because fuck it, like, that's the only 10 I'd probably give, I guess.
So that's your scale kind of thing.
I guess so.
That's what you're scaling it to.
Like reasonable doubt is
I think I've asked this
amazing.
before actually, because when I think about it, Twisted Fantasy is my 10. So yeah, there's not a lot of albums for me that scale up to that, to be honest.
Yeah, because it has to be fucking amazing.
Yeah, it has to be crazy. It has to get mad feelings from me, mad emotional feelings.
Do you want to talk about this Chris Brown shit?
Yeah, might as well. Fucking. Alright, so when I first heard about it, it was by my friend Academics.
My friend, you know.
He's not my friend, but I feel like he's my friend because he's always letting me know what's going on, innit? Like, I saw him post it, so I went on Chris Brown's page and that, and I watched the videos and that, and I was just thinking, at first I was thinking, right, this guy just looks finished. Like, he doesn't look well. Like, that's all I was thinking. Like, he doesn't look well in these videos. Like, he looks really stressed. He looks really drawn. He was smoking a cigarette in it. He looks like he's just taking bare drugs. Like, I was thinking, you know what, Chris, you done this, didn't you? You got crazy, whipped a gun out of a bitch, a female. I was thinking, like, you really done this, Chris. Like, what's going on, man? Then I started seeing the videos of the feds outside and that, blah, blah. And then the next day or the day after, I saw the picture of the girl come out, and she just looked like a hole. And like, I didn't even go into detail of what she was saying or whatever. And then I just started thinking, you know what? This is just another story of a woman trying to get famous. Like, apparently there's rumors that she was trying to steal jewelry and that's why he whipped out his gun or whatever. She got caught stealing jewelry.
Apparently she's friends with his baby mum.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm hearing bare different things, but then I feel like if she was accused of stealing jewelry, this could be true, but then Chris could have just been like, you know, like, I can imagine when you get to that height of fame or whatever, like, you're bare paranoid as shit. Like, so he could have been feeling that or whatever. But just like the whole scenario in general is one of those stories that we're never going to find out the truth. You know, we're going to hear either Chris's side, her side, and then there's the truth, which we're never going to actually find out unless we were there. But I feel personally, like, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I feel like she's gassed up the story somehow. There could be some truth to it, but I feel like she's probably over-exaggerated it. And like, she's already on an interview with some news channel. She's probably gonna be in Love and Hip Hop next year. She's gonna, like, you get me? Like, she's just trying to get a kickstart.
Yeah, apparently she contacted TMZ before she called the police.
You see, all of that shit.
If these things are true, then it leads to
the assumption.
There's bare doubt in her story.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my opinion. What do you think? Like, what's your opinion? Like, how did you get about hearing about this? Like,
well, I saw
it
Twitter.
Yeah, it was probably Twitter for you.
I saw that Chris Brown was trending, and people was talking about it on the timeline. So I went to investigate, and I read up on the thing. I saw Chris Brown's videos. I saw, like, how many did I watch? Maybe one or two. Yeah, he seemed honest. Honest. I don't see why he would lie.
In his video, he seemed honest.
Yeah, I don't know why he would.
He seemed finished in his videos, man.
Really? Is that how you feel?
Yeah, he just looks like, the videos didn't convince me. It was after seeing her, fam, and I just looked at her and I was like, like, just the fact that she was on a news channel, and I just looked at her and I saw it all, fam. I just saw it all. Like, yeah, you're just one of those. You're there.
I'm not sure if I believe her side of the story. I believe it's very. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me that Chris Brown would pull out a gun on a girl to get her to leave his yard. But maybe he would. I don't know, because I don't know Chris Brown. I don't know how he's rolling over there. But yeah, I doubt this is what occurred, because if he did do that, then I don't think he'd start making videos about it, because that would be really, really dumb. So yeah, I doubt that he actually done this and whatnot. I think he's been. I think he got out on bail.
No, but
do you know investigating.
The silly thing I think he done was throwing the guns and drugs out.
I don't think that's
was that not true?
No, I don't think that's true. I saw some other tweet saying that the police confirmed that it's not true, but I don't know if that tweet was true, so
Yeah, that's true.
we don't know what's
don't
the
know.
truth. We don't know where the facts are. We don't know where the facts lie. All we know is hearsay and what people are reporting. So anything could be true at this point. But yeah, I really doubt that he's gonna pull a gun on a girl.
But if he was called in jury service, if he was called into jury service,
jury service. Oh,
yeah. And on the facts that what you're seeing so far, because this is all we know so far from what you've seen, like, and you have to just choose at the moment.
Will I say guilty or not guilty?
Yeah.
I'd say not guilty.
Yeah, same.
That would be it.
Just don't know enough. Get me? It's one of those ones.
Yeah, there's not enough to really substantiate her claim.
Yeah.
There's too much doubt. The fact that I don't know if she went to TMZ, but if that is true, then that really breaks down her story. The fact that she's just like everyone's talking about it. It's not just like she made a police report and went to the police. She wanted to make a video and put it out on Twitter and shit.
What if they try to use like his past, like
that's what they'll do. Yeah. Obviously, they'll always bring up his past.
Always, innit?
Chris Brown's past is never going to disappear.
Yeah, it's never.
Shouldn't have done it though.
No, he shouldn't have. But I thought I was just trying to keep a nigga down, man.
Yeah. Well, he shouldn't have done it, but it is the past, and it is their business, isn't it? So if she forgives him, then really, who are we to be really getting involved? But I guess there are victims that forgive their oppressors and whatnot, and it's bad, and I don't know. It's just none of my business, isn't it?
Yeah. But in general, it's bad. It shouldn't be. Laying your hand on women, abusing women with every.
I don't know what she done. She might have been punching him up.
True.
Might have been a fight.
You shouldn't be whipping out your gun at bitches either. You don't know if it's true though.
You shouldn't be whipping your gun out at anyone, really.
Yeah. Someone made some hilarious tweet about the only weapon that, because the girl said that she woke up with a gun in her face or something, and someone said
woke up.
I don't know if she said she woke up, but someone was like in the tweet now, the only weapon that was in her face was a stick, and the only thing that she was gonna get sprayed by was something that basically, semen. So yeah, that cracked me up. But, yeah. Don't worry, Chris, man. Hold your head up. Chris. You can take it down. That's what Mac Mean said or something, innit?
Mac Mean?
Was it Mac Mean? It was one of them Young Money guys.
I don't know. I don't really follow them Young Money dudes. I don't really care
Back
for
in
them
the
Young
day,
Money
fam,
guys
like
anymore.
Bedrock and that. He said it on that Bedrock song. Hold your head, Chris. I'ma take it down. Ooh, baby.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm sure it was either Mills or Mac Mean.
Yeah,
like,
those guys were definitely not the verses that I cared about on that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were the skippable verses. When you listen to a song that's featured a bunch of artists and you want to hear certain artists and
like Offset and Takeoff.
Those are the artists you don't care about.
Oh, Wale.
Offset and Takeoff aren't featured artists. They're the fucking Migos. They're part of their thing. Leave Wale alone, man. When Wale's on the feature, I'm genuinely excited. But that last feature I heard him on was whack.
He's whack because I don't know.
What song was that?
You listen to the latest Wale song.
No, what's the song that he was featured on? It was featured on someone's album recently.
It was probably very weak.
That we reviewed, I swear.
Oh, we reviewed it?
I swear we did.
I don't know, where.
Whose album did Wale give a weak performance on?
I've definitely deleted that weak verse from my memory, evidently, because...
Leave Wale alone, man.
That's what I usually do after I have to listen to a Wale verse. Oh, it was Khaled, didn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, DJ Khaled's... No, Wale did have a disappointing verse on there.
The VMAs, did you watch any of the shit that happened there?
The VMAs? No, I don't give a shit about that. What happened?
Fucking Kanye West had a 7-minute rant that he got to have freedom of speech, basically. Like, you can just do whatever you want in it. Like, usually there's performances.
Was he talking about?
It's just talking, like, he was basically promoting his famous video and just saying how the meaning of the video was that fame is that we all came here on different boats, but now we're all in the same bed. He was like, he bigged up Ray J, and he was like, I see you, Amber, and
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, he was just being Kanye, fam. What else? Then he released his video for Fade, which Tiana Taylor broke the internet because she was looking so healthy.
I still think Tiana Taylor's butters,
No,
though.
she's paying, fam.
Still butters.
She's paying, fam.
No, she's butters in the face.
Her face ain't butters, man.
Her face is butters.
You just don't like that look.
No, her face is butters.
Her face
Not
ain't
for
butters,
me.
man.
It is definitely not for me. I think her face is butters. I think her
The
face,
body's healthy, though, isn't it?
face is way too... She's too strong in the face.
The body's healthy, though, isn't it?
The body is healthy. Like, you can tell that she's been working out and whatnot, and I'm happy for her. Like, shout out to you. Like, fitness is good. Like, whenever I see anyone with a sculpted physique and whatnot, I can tell that they've put
Kim's
hard
been
work
working
into their
out as
body.
well, bro.
And, you know, proud of them.
Fucking these mums, it's because they're rich and famous, so they can have a kid and then they can just have a nanny look after their kid and get straight back into the gym, have the best personal trainers, and then get nice body shape.
It's not that hard to get in shape. Like, an hour, 5 days a week, you can get in shape pretty
No, but some mums
consistently.
find it very difficult to get their body back in shape after having a eat because they have to look after the eat.
If you want to make the time to, well, I guess if you got to look after you all the time, then
Obviously
you
it's
don't
possible.
really have the chance to do that. But
Yeah, it is possible.
like, even people
I'm just
who
saying
have
it's
who have
easier
the,
for them
no,
with
but
more money.
I'm saying even people who have the time to work out that often generally don't want to
Yeah,
or don't do it. Like, it's
laziness.
discipline. Like, you have to
Yeah.
have discipline and you have to really want it.
Yeah.
And it is really fucking annoying.
Yeah,
I fucking hate working out. I don't like it at all.
same. I haven't been gym in time. I need to get back in there though.
Yeah, I started working out 3 days a week now, and it's pretty cool. Cause I got up today and I didn't have to work out, and yeah, I like that. But tomorrow I'll be working out, and I'm excited for the workout now, more than I was like when I had to work out when I was working out 5 days a week. It's just long, man. It's long and boring. I need to find out some new workout plans soon as well.
Why?
Because I was doing the UFC Fit now, and it's basically come to an end, innit?
So why don't you just do it again?
Yeah, I can just keep on doing it, but I've seen all these
boring.
fucking things, so now it's just like watching the same thing again and again. Now it's dead, innit? I'd rather just come up with an exercise, do it in an hour, listen to Game of Thrones in the background, happy days, go do my thing, innit?
Okay.
Did anything else happen this week?
No, not that I saw. Like fucking, I watched a couple of interviews, but who cares about that?
What TV shows are you even watching any TV shows right now?
No, fam, just Power. Which
No spoilers. No spoilers.
yeah, you're not watching it until it's finished.
What episode are we on now? Power.
Chris Brown's accuser allegedly texts friends saying that she will set him up.
Wow.
Like, there's too much madness going on.
What episode is
But
Power
her
on?
friends could be just trying to get peas as well. Power is now on episode. You know what? I got it wrong last week. I think it's on episode 7 now or 6.
Okay.
We still got another 4 more weeks.
Okay, well, Narcos season 2 is out. You didn't watch Narcos season 1.
No, I
Shame
need to
on you.
watch that, though.
Shame on you. You still need to. What did I tell you to watch? Good
Peaky
series.
Blinders.
Yeah. You're taking a piss out over there, man. Are you still watching Pokemon? Are you still playing Pokemon Go?
No, I got rid of that.
So Pokemon Go's dead now. Is
I
because
think
it
it's a
seems
good-
like it's dying down.
I think it's dying down. I think it's a good game, but I think
There's nothing more to
I
do.
saw someone
really.
at work playing it today actually, but I think it's a good game. I think it's dying down, but the reason I got rid of it was not because of the game or because I got bored, simply because it just drains your battery and data way too much.
Fair enough.
That like if it never done it to me, because what I realized I was doing, I was burning my data and then I have to pay for data.
Yeah, that's dead.
So I was thinking I'm spending money on the game basically,
Yeah.
and it's killing my battery. It's just very what's the word?
Inconvenient.
Inconvenient, exactly. I'm not gonna buy like a fucking case charger just for fucking Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I dropped it out and I ain't missed it since. So it's one of those games is if
It's
you
mediocre.
if you're committed to it. No, if you're committed to it, it's a very great game, innit? But
No, because it can't be a great game because there's no evolution into doing something better.
There is.
It's just catching Pokemon.
You catch them all. You
And then
try and
what?
battle into gyms. You try to take over as many gyms as possible, and you try and keep catching more to make your Pokemon stronger
And then
stronger
once
and stronger.
you've taken over 3 gyms or whatever, what's
if you've
to make
taken
you
over
take
like
over
3
another one?
gyms,
What's the point?
well, your gyms are probably going to get taken over anyway.
Oh, so then you're
you
just
have
gonna
to
go
keep
back
going.
and
Yeah,
take
yeah,
it
keep
back
doing
over
that.
for what? And once you've done that 4 times and you take them back to the gym and then someone's taking it off you and then you're taking it back 4 times and you've got all the Pokemon twice over, what's the point?
When it comes to that stage, then yeah, what's the point?
Exactly.
But
there's
by
no
that
end
time,
game.
they'll probably update it.
There's no end game right about now. Like once you do all that, there's no point to play the game anymore. But like there's loads of games like
when they
that.
do a mad update, I'll probably re-get it, like, because they still haven't added the feature of battling people next to you.
That would be good.
That's gonna be
that
live.
would like fucking revolutionize the game.
And
That
if
would actually make
if they
it.
release like Mewtwo or Mew and shit, that will be mad. Like there's still loads more Pokemon. Like this is the first generation that they've released, the first generation of Pokemon.
Okay.
So then I can see what they're gonna do. They're gonna keep releasing, get me, more new Pokemon, and then they're gonna add more features like the battling each other thing, and then that will get the hype back up again. I can see what they're doing. They're smart fuckers.
But I think it's dying down so much now that they should like release this stuff post haste.
They could, but I think they've made enough money already.
Yeah, probably.
I don't even think they were.
From what people buying fucking Pokeballs and shit and laws.
No, but I'm sure, like, if their stock went up, I know that. Just like their stock went up instantly after all the hype.
That doesn't make you money though. That makes you worth more. If your stock goes back down, then what's the point? Unless you sell that stock.
Well, they must be making money somehow. How do apps make money? Only through in-game purchases.
In-game purchases, advertising.
I didn't see any adverts within the
Must
game.
be the in-game purchases then.
Well, that's dead. I
Or
thought.
just selling your details. If you get loads of users in and then sell their details to advertising companies,
Could be that.
you can make peace that way.
I feel like Pokemon, the actual industry, got some money though. Like people probably started buying more Pokemon.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. They probably bought bare Pokemon merchandise.
Yeah,
Them first couple weeks when Pokemon Go was out,
Yeah.
they made buckets loads of
Exactly.
things.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like they've
Because the
done their
popularity
thing.
of Pokemon
was
just
crazy.
fucking skyrocketed.
I
So
feel-
now they can release the proper games where they actually, sell you the games. Because I swear that like they're releasing Pokemon, I don't know what it's called, not Emerald.
No,
I swear that's already out.
Oh yeah, at the VMAs, did you see Drake's speech for Rihanna and that?
I saw a piece of it on Twitter, him saying he loved her since he was 22.
Yeah. And then he tried to kiss her, and then she kind of swerved him.
And her dabbing.
She dabbed, yeah.
And like it looked like he did get a kiss though. I thought he did get a kiss,
he didn't
but
get
there
a kiss.
people on Twitter were saying no, she snubbed the kiss basically.
Not that kiss, cuz.
But if she did snub the kiss, then that's disrespect. Come on, man.
But he's getting to beat it. Like obviously, she like the next day she came out the hotel wearing his shirt as a
Yeah,
dress.
but
And
come
that.
on, if man's trying to lips you on the stage,
No, it is
come
a
on.
mortgage. Yeah.
Let the
And
lips,
he's Drake. That's shit.
let
Drake,
the lips go on.
Drake doesn't care about
Let
that.
the lips go on, man. Come on, what are you playing at? Really? If I'm linking a thing,
Yeah.
and we're
Yeah,
beating,
yeah.
and she's like a big celebrity,
Yeah.
and we're on the stage,
And I'm a big celeb as well.
Yeah.
We're both the biggest celebs in the world.
exactly,
Right now. Yeah.
and I tell her, yeah, bruv, I was in love with you since I was 22,
Yeah.
like. Really, I'm really happy for you. All this sort of shit.
We're here to celebrate you.
And she dabs.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to fucking lips her, and she's moving her face.
yeah, it just gives you the kiss on the cheek.
Bro, that's disrespect.
I
That's
agree.
so rude.
I agree. However,
That's so fucking rude.
I agree. I completely 100%
I ain't
agree
happy
with
with
you.
that whatsoever.
I definitely agree. And if I was in Drake's shoes, I'd be pissed as well. However, this is Drake we're talking about. If anyone, if there was any man that women could do this to, and if I was a girl, I'd do it to Drake as well, because Drake is that nigga that you can do shit like this to.
Wow.
This guy's been singing about women and loving women for so many. Yeah, he's always doing love songs about her. Man was professing his love for Nicki and shit. He had Rihanna's face on the OVO concert and shit. like when she was out with Chris Brown, he was doing like there was a lot of lyrics because like my brother's a Drake fan, innit? So he deciphers Drake lyrics. So from Thank Me Later, he was talking about Rihanna. Like in his lyrics, all the core hardcore Drake fans decipher his lyrics and know when he's talking about Rihanna and that. So like she knows I got this nigga, innit? Like, and if you're Rihanna, from Rihanna's a hoe as well. What are you doing on stage, yeah? Professing your love for this hoe, she's beat like Birdie's man on the. You get what I mean, fam? Like I hear what you're saying. Like if I was Drake, I'd feel pissed off as well. But when you look on the big picture, yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't really be doing that in the first place, to be honest. Yeah.
Drake, you've been setting yourself up for this for time.
I hear that, yeah.
And you know what? I don't think he cares.
He probably doesn't.
He doesn't. I feel like he's one of those guys that wears their heart on their sleeve. As long as he's getting the vagina at the end of the night.
She probably just explained it to him after and said why she didn't.
I think she probably whispered something. No, did you see the memes?
What? Of
like that hug and like they close stopped and then like just different memes about what Rihanna was saying to him, innit?
Nah, I didn't even see those. What did they say?
There was one of them that says, "If you embarrass me again," like, so there was just this like.
Oh no, I did see a couple of these still. Yeah.
Just Riri dissing him, and it's just I can imagine her saying that. Like it was really the saying that Jamaican accent,
telling
like
people we're linking.
Yeah. I can imagine her saying that. Fam.
Oh, it's disrespect.
Like I can imagine. Like, why are you so moist, Drake? I love you, baby.
So rude. So rude.
I love you, Riri. Why are you so moist?
But yeah, Drake shouldn't be out there trying to press his love for Rihanna. To be honest,
it's sweet. I see what Drake wants to do, but like, because Drake seems like he seems I can relate with Drake, innit? He wants that like he seems like that kind of guy that wants to wine and dine his woman and profess his love for her and like treat her like a trophy wife and like tell the world about her and shit. Like when he falls in love, he falls hard. Like I could see what kind of nigga he is. But Rihanna, she's like opposite. That's probably why
breaking niggas' hearts.
Yeah. You should have known I was a savage. Like
should have known I was a savage.
Yeah, like so she's just out here like she. What was I gonna say? I forgot it now. I keep doing that.
Have you totally forgotten? Yeah.
Yeah, it'll come back to me. No, that's it. Drake, like she wants to be more private. That's it. I think she wants to move how J and B move. No one knowing you're in a relationship for time, and when you finally are in a relationship, you're only gonna see they've only kissed on VMAs like once or something, like quick peck. Like they're just like very private. Like the only time we got to see inside their relationship was in a lift. Like she wants to be like that. I think. She wants to keep everything
maybe.
Private and that.
But she's still fucking other niggas.
Whoa.
But also, she could just be wanting to keep it private.
She's just a private person.
Because I do keeping my relationship private. And whatnot.
Like you would never do what Drake done.
No, I'm not like that.
Exactly.
That's not me.
So the fact that Drake is that guy, like he does shit like that.
We ain't doing no public shit.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't posting you on Instagram. It ain't happening.
He wants Rihanna to just I know he wants Rihanna to just.
Because when you start doing
he wants Rihanna to be posting pictures. Like Drake's kind of nigga. He'll change his Instagram. The description to Riri with a love struck.
That's dead, man. You can't do that. Because once you start doing that, other people start plotting on your relationship and start getting involved and talking to the person and saying shit and all that sort of stuff. Like you don't want anyone else involved in your relationship
just because they know you're in a relationship.
Yeah, you don't want any, especially when you're fucking like big like Drake or whatever. Then bare people, like what happened with Justin Bieber, bare people fucking leaving comments under his picture dissing his girlfriend. You don't want that, fam. You ain't got no time for that. That's just stress that you don't need. If you got someone in your life that you love, they should be like in front of you, or you can talk to them on the phone. You don't need to put them on Instagram or any of these social networking sites. It's just it doesn't make any sense to me personally. That's not a display of affection to me.
Yeah, doing Snapchats with them and selfies and...
Yeah, like, a display of affection to me is, me lipsing you. If I lips you, that means you're pretty, innit? Because if you're butters, I don't want to lips you, because that's dead.
Yeah.
So I don't need to post your face on my Instagram to let you know that I think you're pretty. I'll tell you you're pretty and I lips you, innit? It's happy days. Yeah. If I'm with you, I'm with you.
Drake's basically the woman. Basically.
Well,
Girls on Twitter was good. Like Rihanna's
Generally.
their queen right now. They're saying like we need to be more like Rihanna. Like a man's professing her love and she dabbed, like, and then swerved the kiss. Like Rihanna's trying to inspire these bitches out here to be savages.
no, that's not good. That's not good.
But only certain females can be savages because they're able to. Because there's a lot of girls out there is like once they get that super D, they
lose their mind.
They lose their minds.
Like, they go crazy.
Everything goes out the window. All logic. All those walls come broken down.
Trust. When you make a girl come like she's never come before, like
Drizzy might just not be hitting it right, maybe.
Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about Drake's sex life. Should we be talking about that? Should we be caring about Drake's sex life? I think that's fuck that. Who cares about Drake's sex life?
Drake's the type of nigga that wouldn't beat fam. He'll just clean it out every night.
I don't think. Come on, man. Put some respect on Drake's name, man. I think Drake is more of a horn dog than we give him credit for.
No.
I think he's out there, fam. I don't think he can be taken for a bitch behind closed doors. I think maybe, in the public eye, because Drake he's the good guy, innit?
Yeah.
He likes to be the good guy. He likes to go on fucking SNL and shit and do that sort of shit and just be the smiley guy, innit? So he's got to keep that public image. But I think behind closed doors, Drake is a savage, fam. I think he's, a super savage.
Yeah, he invites producers to come to his house and Calabasas, gets them beaten up. He's the godfather. He's out there in Philly on the stage saying fuck Meek in the hometown.
Yeah, I think he hands out the chickens at Thanksgiving and the turkeys and shit. But when it comes to all year round, man, shooting niggas in the head, like that's the type of vibe I'm getting.
Nah, he's not about
obviously he's not actually shooting niggas in the head, but he's sneak dissing and spreading rumors and whatnot. Like he's doing some bullshit. He's Littlefinger.
Yeah, but
I think Drake is Littlefinger. Straight up. Drake is Littlefinger
of the rap scene.
Yeah.
No, but Littlefinger comes across as the good guy. I mean, Drake comes across as the good guy.
Yeah, but he's Littlefinger, but he's the good guy. So he's Littlefinger with Tyrion's public image before the whole debacle went down. No, Tyrion's public image to the readers and audience, not to the kingdom.
Yeah.
But really, his Littlefinger behind the scenes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I think that's Drake. That's my Game of Thrones analysis of Drake.
Yeah. Or Snow to the public. Who's loved more?
I don't know, I never liked Jon Snow until what was it? What was the season before this season? What season are we on now? Season 5.
The one 6. So
was that the one that
5?
The one that we just watched was that season 6.
Yeah.
So I didn't like him until season 5.
I think so.
I didn't care about the war. I didn't care about Jon Snow whatsoever.
I started rating Jon Snow on the Wall, fam. When he won that battle for the Wall.
I didn't give a shit about that either. Not until I saw him fight a White Walker did I care about Jon Snow. And when I saw that, I really wanted Jon Snow not to die. And that's when I realised I liked Jon Snow.
Yeah, we just watched season 6.
Because I was rooting for him to stay alive.
So you're saying season 5 was when you liked him?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just saw season 6.
And that's a long time to start liking a character.
Yeah, that is.
I just didn't give a shit about the Wall, man. The Wall was dead. It was fucking boring, man. I didn't give a shit about it. I wanted to see all the fucking politics and intrigue and all that sort of bullshit. But yeah, I think that's the end of the podcast, isn't it? Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, nothing much happened, this week, just the MTV VMAs, new albums, and Chris Brown, we're praying for you.
I'm praying for you, Chris.
But yeah, that was it, basically. Thanks for listening to us.
Alright then, well, be sure to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Also, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought about these subjects and whatnot. Let us know your opinions and that. And yeah, be sure to repost, like, and comment on SoundCloud, and review and rate us on iTunes. Also subscribe over there too, because you get the podcast before everyone else, basically. Except for the people on SoundCloud, I guess. But yeah, thanks for listening. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you,